Hello everyone, today we're discussing Bayes theorem. Here we have an event A and an event B. Both of them belong to the same sample space. So using Bayes theorem, what we're going to do is we would find the probability of A happening given that B has already happened. The slash here is to be read as A happening and B already happened. And to find that, what we need to do is simply take the product of probability of B happening given that A has already happened multiplied with probability of A, and in denominator we would have probability of B. Let's go on and see a real life example of Bayes theorem to have a better understanding. Okay, so here is our example. Here our player selects a box randomly from 2 and then picks a ball randomly from that box. In box 1 we have 4 black and 2 whites, and in box 2 we have 5 whites and 1 black. The first part of the question asks us to find the probability of Chester picking a black ball. So you see there is no given condition here, which is in part 2 where it is explicitly stated to find the probability using the given condition. So in first part we are simply going to draw a probability tree, as it would be much more simpler and easier to solve. Alright, so let's draw the probability tree. We have 2 boxes, so we would simply have 2 branches. We would label the box 1 O and second box 2 1 and 2. We would have 2 options, white and black. Similarly, white and black. Okay, now we have to label with the values. To select each box we would have a probability of 1 by 2 1 by 2, and the probability of selecting a white ball from the first box would be 2 by 6, and a black ball would be 4 by 6. Probability of selecting a white from the second box would be 5 by 6, and simply 1 by 6 for black ball. Okay, so now we have the probability tree, and we would simply traverse through the branches to find the required probability, that being the probability of a ball being black irrespective of the box we choose. So to find the probability of a ball being black, we would first select a box that would be O, that's our first box. So the selecting first box probability is 1 by 2 multiplied by selecting a black ball from it, that is 4 by 6, plus selecting the second box, the probability is 1 by 2, and to select a black ball from the second box is 1 by 6 probability. Once we multiply it, we get 4 by 12 plus 1 by 12, which simply adds up to 5 by 12. So this here is our probability of selecting a black ball overall from any box that we have, as in the total probability of getting a black irrespective of the box we choose. Okay, now the second part of the question asks us to find the probability of Chester picking a ball from the second box given that he has picked a white ball. So let me make some space for this part. Now we have the space, so let's write the Bayes theorem for our part. So we have probability of selecting a ball from the second box, which we earlier denoted as D, given that it was a white ball that Chester selected, is equal to, we apply the formula, we say probability of selecting a white ball given that it was from the second box multiplied with probability of selecting the second box itself. Simply divide by probability of selecting a white ball irrespective of the box we choose. Okay, so we have this value. We have probability of the white from second box, which is simply 5 by 6, like it was told in the question. Second box contains 5 whites and 1 black, and we have the probability of selecting the second box, which is simply 1 by 2. What we do not have is probability of white, but like we did in the earlier part, to find the probability of black irrespective of the box, we are going to repeat the same steps quickly here. So I'm going to draw the probability tree. We have O, we have D, first box, second box, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, we get white, we get black, we get white, we get black. So the probability of white in the first box is 2 by 6, black are 4 by 6, and the probability of whites in second is 5 by 6. Sorry, whites is 5 by 6, and in the second box the probability of black is 1 by 6. To find the probability of white, we're going to repeat the steps. Simply traverse in the first box, probability of the first box is 1 by 2 multiplied by the probability of the white balls in it, which is 2 by 6, plus selecting the second box multiplied by the probability of white balls in it, which is 5 by 6. We multiply and add, we get 2 by 12 plus 5 by 12, which simply adds up to 7 by 12. Here we get the probability of selecting a white ball, like we had 5 by 12 for selecting a black ball. Okay, so we're simply going to put this value in a formula and you get the answer to the question that we were solving. So we get probability of D given W is equal to 5 by 6 multiplied by 1 by 2 divided by 7 by 12. We simply multiply and reciprocate, we get 12 over 7. 12 cancel to 12, we get 5 over 7. So this is our final answer to the question. We have found the probability of Chester selecting a ball from the second box given that he selected a white ball. So that was pretty much it. This is basically the application of Bayes theorem is quite similar in all the questions. You just need to identify the statement after the given and before the given. That is the way I do. If the question explicitly says that the given, so what you do is you simply write the statement, the event before, which is A, and event after the given, that is B, and just simply rewrite the Bayes theorem and put the values according to it. Thank you for watching my lecture.